Something which definitely doesn't get talked about enough is the dark night of the soul. Now, a lot of people call this different things, and there's different levels to it. The level which I'll speak to here is the level where you feel like there's nothing else you can do. You've tried everything. You're at the end of the road, as they say. That's the dark night of the soul which I'm talking about, because people use that term lightly, and there's different levels to it, and each person's level is valid. But this dark night of the soul I'm speaking about is more the level where it feels like you've done everything, there's nothing left for you to do. And believe it or not, this is one of the greatest opportunities you will ever encounter in your entire existence in this realm. And I'll tell you why. Because once you're at the end of the road, there's only one thing left to do, and that's to ultimately let go. Let go of everything. All of your prior perceptions, all of your prior views, all of your prior attachments, your inner attachments, your outer attachments, everything. It forces you to question everything. And a lot of people act like that's a bad thing. But it's actually the most beautiful thing you'll ever encounter. In that moment, it feels so painful. And a lot of people will call it a mental breakdown, because really what is really happening there is a breakdown. It's the breakdown of everything you thought to be true, and every desire you thought that would fill you no longer does. And ultimately, to give rebirth to the most beautiful version of you, which is the truth, there has to be a breakdown. There's a beauty in the breakdown. That's why they say, the phoenix rises from the ashes. This is where this stuff comes from. The caterpillar, everyone looks at the caterpillar and they wonder, they don't think much of it. It goes into its own little cocoon. People don't even care about that. But that cocoon stage is the most pivotal stage, because that's what gives rise to the butterfly. So ultimately, the dark night of the soul is just the dark before the most beautiful light, which is emerging, which is what you are. So, I probably need to make multiple videos on what got me out of my dark night of the soul a couple of years ago. But what I just want to say is, if you are in that position, just keep doing your situational best. And this is basically your calling to let go, to allow your heart to do the work, to allow the divine love of God that is always with you, that dwells within your heart, to do the work. So if you're not sure what to do, just let go. Give it to God, to the power of God which dwells within your heart. And quite honestly, when I was in that situation, and when I say I tried everything, like I go extreme on this stuff, I did literally everything there was to do. I did about 20 different things. And the only thing which truly got me there was surrendering to the power of God which dwelled within my heart. And that can look different for you, but it really is a call just to let go. And I wish I could give you a more granular method, but yeah, if you're not sure what to do, just go within to the power of God which dwells within your heart, and just with as much sincerity as you can, give it to the power of God which dwells in your heart. That's my message. I know someone needed to hear that. So yeah, keep doing your situational best. And I just wanted to paint that if you are in this position, you've also done so well. If you're on a dark night of the soul, you've done so well. Think about the level of sensitivity you need to have to actually feel that darkness and go that deep. It means you're doing something right. It means you're remembering home. And this is just the process of you burning stuff up which no longer serves you. And I promise you, you're going to come out the other side with the most beautiful perspective and the most beautiful energy you've ever experienced. So just take it breath by breath, moment by moment. And yeah, much love always.